If you're looking for a short video with complete information, how you can start with ChatGPT, this is where search ends. In this video, you're going to learn about ChatGPT, how you can start with it, how to create OpenAI account, how you can use prompts, and a lot of things. So with that same enthusiasm, let's dive into the video. So I'm on my computer, and here you will need to search OpenAI on any of your favorite browser, and the first link you will find is openai.com, and I will provide this link in the description box. So let's click on this. So OpenAI is the company which actually created ChatGPT. So firstly, we need to create their account. So let's you can see this nice website which says OpenAI, and it has nice video going on, and on the top you can see introducing ChatGPT research release. So here we have a nice link for try. Let's click here and it will take you to the new tab. You can see open chat.openai.com /auth/login. So let's click on sign up. Cool. So we have multiple options. Either you can go with your email ID, or you can log in with your Google or with the Microsoft account. So here I will go with the email ID. You can select it on your personal preference. So let's enter our email ID, which is educator.hi@gmail.com. I'm not a robot, so it will ask you some tricky questions. So it says select all image with parking meters. So this, verify, and we did it. And now we know we are not robots. So let's continue. And here you can select a nice password for yourself, and I will go with, yeah, I'm not going to tell you the password, but you can select your own. Great. They say verify your email. We sent an email to educator.hi@gmail.com. Click the link inside to get started. So I'm going to open my mailbox, which is right in the next computer. So let's click verify email address, and it's a simple click button. So with a simple click, my email got verified. So I will re-log in here again. Let's close this tab, and I will go with try one more time. And this time we will select login. So let's click login, and here I will enter the same email address, educator.hi@gmail.com, and I will say I'm not a robot and continue. And this time we will enter our selected password. It was, and hit enter key, or you can click continue. Awesome. Since we are logging for the very first time, it will ask us few couple of questions, which is not that difficult. So I will say your first name, your last name, and then continue. And here you need to enter your phone number for the two-step authentication. And here I will enter mine. I'm going to hide this one. You can also select, do you have WhatsApp? If you use WhatsApp, they will send the verification code on your WhatsApp. Otherwise, it will be a simple SMS. So let's click, yes, we do have WhatsApp. Awesome. We got the nice OTP on WhatsApp, and I just entered it. Amazing. So now we are officially at the ChatGPT homepage for the very first time, and it says this is a free research preview. So the important thing is it's free. Few more things you need to keep in mind. So their goal is to get external feedback in order to improve their system and make them safer. You will get a couple of prompts which are really worthy to read. So yeah, while we have safeguards in place, the system may officially generate incorrect and misleading information and produce offensive and biased content. It is not intended to give advice. So don't trust this output blindly because it's still in the learning stage. And a few more limitations with ChatGPT is the learning model is just till the year 2021. I will show you there. So let's click next, and we have more ChatGPT welcome prompts. You can read it. I will say next. Don't give your personal information in any prompt because the trainer, the AI trainer, are going to read those. So yeah, be careful. And it will be great if you give a nice feedbacks for the answer that ChatGPT provide. Also, you can join their Discord server with this nice link, or you can join the Discord server from the home page also. I will show you from where. So yeah, we can click done here. So as you see, this is the default home page of ChatGPT. You can see here it simply says ChatGPT, and you have a nice sidebar with very limited options. You have new chat feature here. You can switch to the dark mode. This is a light mode by default. If you click here, it will go to the dark mode. I guess we developers like dark mode, so let's keep dark. And here is the OpenAI Discord, which I just told you. If you want to join the Discord server, this is a place you can go. Now you have updates and FAQ. So we have a lot of questions, frequently asked questions answered right here. So it's really worth reading. If you're finding a particular article, you can simply type in here and get the right answer. Also, and finally, we have the logout feature. So if you want to log out, you can simply click here. This feature might help you many times. Sometime what happen, if you're asking the prompt a lot of questions, a lot of chat is going on, it might get confused, or it will take like forever to answer. So in that case, you can simply log out and log in again to your account, and then start a new chat. It will be faster. Here in the middle, you can simply see three options. The first is examples, then its capabilities, and then finally its limitations. So they're very open. Really, literally, they're very open. So its capabilities, remember what users said earlier in the conversation. It's a very important thing. Even Siri sometimes got confused. So this is exactly like how Google Assistant works. If you ask Google Assistant a question, for example, what's the age of Amitabh Bachchan? And then if you ask Google Assistant, is he male or female? So Google Assistant, no, you're talking about Amitabh Bachchan. Okay, so it's not like Siri if you have to mention Amitabh Bachchan once again in the second question. So that's great thing. It will remember your earlier conversation. Allows user to provide follow-up correction. You can also correct the output, and train to decline inappropriate request, which is absolutely great. Now talking about limitations, may occasionally generate incorrect information. Sometimes it gives incorrect answers for mathematical questions. If you ask mathematical equations, it might give you correct or incorrect answers. May occasionally produce harmful instruction or biased content. So yeah, be aware of it. Don't blindly trust the answers for now. And as I told you in the beginning, limited knowledge of world and events after 2021. So it's trained up to year 2021. If you ask ChatGPT what's the temperature right now, it would answer because the system is offline currently. So if you want to know the current temperature, you can simply Google it. Don't ask ChatGPT. But the things you can ask ChatGPT is for developer, you can ask ChatGPT to write a nice smart contract, or nice JavaScript API. These things you can do. Let's read the examples. So they have given nice example like explain quantum computing in simple terms. Let's try this one. If you click this, your prompt will be automatically filled. So I forget to told you about this. In the bottom, you will find a next text box. Let's remove everything for now. There's a nice text box. This is the exact prompt. Um, exactly how you type the WhatsApp messages, and then you have the nice send button here. So just write what you want to ask, hit enter key or return key, or even you can simply click the send button. So let's say um, um, what is temperature? Sorry, I mistyped this one. Temperature right now in Delhi. So you see the revert. It's a I'm sorry, I'm an AI language model and I don't have the ability to provide you with the current temperature in Delhi or any other location. You can check the current temperature by searching online for weather forecasting in Delhi. So as I told you, it won't tell you the current temperature. So and also you can see a thumbs up and a thumbs down button here. So if you like the answer, you can give a thumbs up. If you don't like the answer, you can give thumbs down. Actually, it's a nice answer because it know its limitation. I can give a thumbs up here, and also I can give a feedback. Very honest. Let's submit the feedback. Okay, now a couple of options increases on your screen. Let me quickly walk you through. So here you have new chat option like previous. You can click here and and start a new chat. Here you have the history of chats because you can have multiple chats. You can simply switch them. And one more thing you need to remember: if you ask something in chat number one, and then if you ask the continue question in chat number two, it won't work. Like you can understand this, it's nice common sense, right? If you ask something in chat one, so only chat one have the history of the previous questions. Chat two have the separate history of the previous questions. Here you have clear conversation. If you click this, it will clear all the conversation. We have regenerate response. If you don't like this response, you can actually click here and retry and ask Chat GPT to retry. So we got the same thing again. Okay, great. Let's try a mathematical simple equation. It will be very simple. So I guess it can answer this. I will simply say what is, or simply I will say 91 plus 5. It's correct. 91 plus 5 is 96. How awesome is this? Okay, I'm done with the first chat. Let's create another one. So you see, we are back to the home screen, and here you can start a new conversation. This time I will use the previous examples. So for a simple one, let's say explain quantum computing in simple terms. It got populated in the text box. Click the send button and done. Okay, so it's say you requested a model that is not compatible with this engine. Please contact through. Okay, I really didn't like the response because it is available on the home screen, but it's not giving the correct answer. Okay, we will forgive ChatGPT for this. Let's try some difficult one. It says, how do I make an HTTP request in JavaScript? Developers are very interested in this one. So let's say what this will return. So it's giving me the nice generic answer. Oh, it's actually typing the code. That's really great. It's giving first it's a normal brief how you can actually use it, and then it's writing the code and also explaining the code, and it's still going on. It's still writing the code. Yeah, awesome. Now it's finished its job, and you see it did a really nice job. So it say there are several ways to make HTTP requests in JavaScript, including using built-in XML HTTP request object or using a library such as jQuery. Um, Great. And then you have a nice piece of code here. This is how you can call, and yeah, a lot of things. And then you can also make post, put, delete a request using this library as well. So it's giving some extra information also, which is really great. And if you want this piece of code, just click copy code, paste in your existing code base. You're good to go. but make sure you test it thoroughly before publishing it. Okay, don't trust it blindly, as I always say, don't trust this blindly. Okay, let's do a last example and then we will bind up this video. The last example will be write a smart contract for an escrow. Let's see what it will return. Ah, again, I didn't like the answer. Cool. Um, a secret, when I tried it earlier, it worked and it gave a very nice and basic smart contract. Let's, if I do a retry, mm, it's still going on. You can see some dots are boom. Um, again, we didn't get the answer. Smart contract for an escrow. Now it's writing something interesting. Yeah, it's giving me the algorithm how you can write it. Very, very smart. Cool. So this is the answer that I got after writing smart contract for an escrow. So it's giving a lot of information about escrow and some steps how I can write it. Can you write one? Yeah. You see, it start writing the smart contract. It's using Solidity. Uh, you see this escrow with the buyer seller address, some boolean values. This is the constructor. Nice color coding is used. You can simply identify what are the keywords it's using. Deposit fund function, confirm good received function. Awesome. Now we have release fund. Pretty much interesting. Just out of curiosity, if I copy paste this code into Remix and try to deploy, what will happen? What do you think? Boom, it's finished writing the smart contract. Now it's trying to explain what it wrote. Amazing. Dangerous for a smart contract like you and I. Okay, if I simply go copy code and try to open Remix IDE. I hope you know about Remix IDE. If you don't, you can comment down and I can create a simple, straightforward tutorial. So let's go in IDE, Remix Online IDE. Except, let's say cross, create a new file and I will call it escrow underscore chat gpt.so, and let's paste C code here. If I go compile, we are getting some warnings. We can ignore it. And if I try go deploy, okay, we need to provide some addresses. My bad. Let's say the buyer, this is the buyer. Let's say this is the seller. Arbitrary address, let's say this one. And values, let's say 100. I will select the first account let's say transact, and boom, it got deployed actually. So yeah, the provided answer is very very accurate, but it's really not ready for the production. You need some more checks and all these things. So yeah, this is all about how you can start with ChatGPT. I told you how you can create OpenAI account, how you can verify yourself, two-step authentication, uh, what are all the features you get on the home screen, what are all the prompts, how you can use it, how you can ask questions, how you can create multiple chats. This is how you can switch into previous chats you have. You can click clear conversation to um, clear the chats. So yeah, we did a lot of things in these couple of minutes. I hope you like this video. If you do, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Educators, comment down your favorite part, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.